DeWalt power tools. I am a big fan of quality power tools. The problem is I'm also cheap. And for that reason, I've had many different brands. My first power tool was a corded Black Decker power drill and a corded jigsaw. I also have Stanley, Ozito, Lotus, Makita, Bosch, Ryobi, which incidentally back in the day was considered a cheap tool brand. I always knew about DeWalt. I put them up there with the Milwaukee, the Rigids of the world, followed closely by other brands like Bosch and Makita. And then you have mid-level to entry-level brands like Black Decker, Stanley, Ozito, Ryobi, Lotus, there. So the first time I really started to consider DeWalt was when I was in the market for this thing, a table saw. At the time, there were really only two choices. Either I go with the Bosch GTS 10J, and I think it's the best locally available table saw. And I almost bought it until I did some research, and I truly, honestly believe that the DeWalt rack and pinion fence system is really second to none. And at the heart of a table saw is the fence system. I will insert a video here of how this rack and pinion system works, but it's just excellent. I mean, you set it, you cut, it's always the right dimension every single time. So when Stanley Black Decker told me that they would send me some DeWalt tools, I said awesome. DeWalt is one of those brands that you can be sure they're high quality, excellent tools, and we'll be talking through some of these tools and what I like about them. So they sent me a multi-tool. Full disclosure, I'm actually not a fan of multi-tools. I always find that there's another tool to always do whatever job the multi-tool is supposed to do. But when I saw this one, I mean, wow. Parang ginanahan ako gumamit ng multi-tool. You've got the sanding attachment attached right now, and it's got this quick release attachment, so easy to replace. You can put different attachments on that. But what really impressed me about the multi-tool is all of the different accessories. Meron siyang parang edge guide. If you want to cut a specific distance from somewhere, you have this edge guide, and it's even got multiple dust collection ports. So you have this one here, and then you have that one there. Very sexy multi-tool. They sent me an 18-volt drill. So the only thing that I don't like about this is I wish it had the hammer function. Apart from that, I think it's excellent. It's got the standard gears to control sort of how strong the drill is going to be, but I just usually just keep it on the drill setting. Came with 2 amp hour 18-volt batteries. The best part talaga about a DeWalt is just there's something about holding a DeWalt power tool in your hand. Feels legit. Nice. They sent me a sander and they sent me a planer. Pretty much your standard planer. It has a kickstand. I always like this stand. It protects the blades. I think that's important. So it shows you that DeWalt is paying attention to preserving and extending the life of your blades. That's important. Standard planer, high quality. Looking forward to using it. Now we have the DeWalt sander. So it comes with a dust filter, standard switch in front. It has speed control. Now, initially I didn't think the speed control was important, but now that I have it and I've tried it, I appreciate that it's there. The other thing is I'm going to use this as a real workhorse, not because it's a DeWalt, I'm going to baby it. So I actually put in some 80 grit sandpaper, which is what I use if I'm working on really rough pieces of wood, and I'm really going to put this thing to work. Super lucky to have a chance to own some DeWalt power tools. Really, really excited. And while I don't have the heart to give away any of these DeWalt tools, at least not soon, they also sent me a 12-volt Stanley power drill, which we'll be giving away. So check out the mechanics for that in the caption.